Good morning. Happy snow day, friends. I'm Katrina, the author of the Krave. Ah, I love the snow. It is snowing. Well, it stopped now, but it's so beautiful. Because when I want to go out and hang out in the snow, acting funny, it's all right. It's all right. Anyway, it's happy Monday. We're ready to go to work and we're going to hang out. And a lot of us not going to work, right? No, we're staying home and watching Lifetime and Sports Center and, you know, doing little things, you know. So it's Monday. Are we ready for my Monday? So today, this beautiful, cold Monday morning, I hope all is well in all households. But we're going to talk about the ATM. Yeah. I think this lipstick, I went to MAC. When did I go to MAC? Saturday. And I picked up some concealer because, I have dark spots. So I put concealer on. So I have no foundation on, but I just have concealer. I wear foundation when like I'm doing an event or something. Because I wear the Chanel and that's expensive on me. So we don't put that on unless we're doing somewhere. But anyway, I didn't even put that much on this morning. I was just like, whatever. Take me as I am. So I found this. They gave, how they give you a pack of samples to try. So they gave me this sample of this beautiful lipstick, and it's a powder, and it's what is it? It's 3811. I'm getting online today. That's why I have my wallet right here, and I'm going to buy it because I love it. It's really light. It's not heavy. Perfect. So I hope we're having fun. I hope we have enough food because I'm telling you, we don't. We surviving off love. Anyway, no, we have a little something, something, which is good. As long as I got my coffee, I'm good, honey. Got my coffee. Mm. So I called to check on everybody, my crew, my text my Misha yesterday and Big Brother. He was texting, of course, while we was on live. He don't have nothing to do. That's what retired people do. And of course, husband's upstairs. Ron, I don't. Child, he missing. Anyway, let's get to it. So let's talk about the ATM. So I saw on IG, it's IG, yeah, IG. This lady said she gave her ex money. So her boyfriend gave her a share account and said, you gave what? You bought, well, she didn't give him cash, but she bought groceries. So to me, that's kind of the same thing, you know? So I was more confused. Why are you giving a grown ass man money, honey? That's giving him money if you're buying him food. I'm sorry. First of all, ow, ooh, what? Hold these braids, girl. I wish husband would buy an empty barrel. That bitch, sir, groceries. I dare you buy sir some groceries. I dare you. Anyway, but of course, I don't know how it turned out because it was, but bottom line, you're in a relationship. First of all, any money that you spend should be talked about. If you're doing something for someone, even if you work and that's your money in your own bank account. Because if it come back, y'all out having a good time and tonight it's going wonderful. We're gonna have some cuddle time. And then next thing you know, you see a person, an ex, and like, yeah, thanks for looking out. You bought me that food for my house. You my shorty forever. What? And now your lover is standing there like, What is he talking about? You know? So now it's a whole situation. Let's not do that. Let's talking about because basically he's probably just using her. He don't care about her relationship. He don't want to be with her either. So let's talk about giving money to people, borrowing money. No friends. No, I'm sorry. Because I don't think people realize money ruins the relationship with friends, whether you like it or not. Especially if, well, what can I say? It depends on how much. But you can't keep coming over here for $20. Them $20 add up. Don't do that. So we're gonna say no friends, no co-workers, no children, no ex-lovers. Now, here's my kind of sort of rule. Children, our children, they might ask for, you know, cash app $20, $30. But that's gotta stop too, because eventually, look at your cash app. It adds up over time. It adds, right? So if it's adding up over time, damn, you just gave her $500. You didn't even realize it. So this is my rule. If you come to me, which you have to come to the husband, first of all, you're supposed to ask him first. He's the man of the house. So if you come to us and say, hey, I need $500. Really? What do you need $500 for? This is my thing. If it's for your gas and electric, where's your bill? We'll pay it. But here, listen to this. This is what I'm thinking, you know. But at this point, we're not giving out no money. But this is what I would say 4 years ago, because we have made a couple's decision not to give out no money. So if you come to us 4 years ago, where's the bill? We'll pay it. But here's the thing, you can never come back and ask for money again. And I say this because when you get into a hardship, who you gonna call? Do you realize the wealthy don't give their money away, not even to their children, because they didn't put the work in? My husband and I talk, the one thing I say all the time, people who don't work do not value money, period. They will spend your money up and don't care because it's not theirs. It's not theirs. They don't care. I need this, I need that. Or she needs tennis shoes. Let me tell you something. In my world, a 4-year-old don't get no $100 tennis shoes, honey. Nordstrom's Rack got nice shoes for $40. And I'm talking about Nikes. Well, I love Skechers. People probably don't love Skechers, but I do. New Balance. And they have the cute little shoes for kids. Because to be honest, why are you spending $100 on kids' shoes when they outgrow them? They outgrow them. It makes no sense, you know? But my sister used to do that back in the day with her son. He had the fly shoes. He used to love Thomas. Child, I bought him some Thomas shoes. She ain't like it. And to each his own, you know, if you decide that you want your children to have those expensive shoes. But my son, he had shoes, but they came from, because I didn't have it. So I would always put his shoes on layaway at Marshall's. But he got the name brand, the New Balance and stuff. He just didn't get it from like Shoe City, Foot Locker, where it was like 150. I didn't have that. So at at what you call it, Marshalls, they had name brand. Now it wasn't I guess I'm gonna say the latest model. Well, my son said the numbers, like whatever the numbers is. I don't know what the mess is, but it doesn't matter. He got the New Balance. He got the Nikes. It just came from Marshalls, and Marshalls really helped me out as a single parent because they had layaway. Okay, So I don't believe in spending all that money on shoes for children, especially children under the age of 7. When your feet stop growing? I think your feet start growing at the age of what? 10? I'm not sure. Back to it. But did you know the Bible says in Proverbs 22:7 that the borrower is a slave to the lender? I don't want you to be a slave to me, dear. Okay? So I'm not going to give you nothing. You should feel good about that. Yeah. Uh huh. Ooh. How many of us have those coworkers at work that don't have no money? They lying. Or if you go on a trip with someone, I'm gonna be a good husband. Okay, so don't let no coworkers no money. Cause I'm just saying, how every Tuesday you don't have no money, but we get paid every Friday. What you doing with your money, friend? You're banking it and you're spending mine. Cause you're probably like, oh, she a simp. So I'm gonna spend all her money. Bullshit. Bullshit. You don't have it, I don't have it. And I got to the point when somebody wanted money and I'm like, I don't have it. But I said I wasn't gonna keep lying. No, you can't have it. We shouldn't have to lie about what we have. No, I'm not giving you my money. Why would I do that? I get out here, fight like a cat, survive like a dog in these streets, sleepless nights, writing, staying in hotels, traveling, and you want my money and you home watching TV like I'm working for you. And be careful of the people who are around you because they want something. They might be watching because they see that something's going to pop off. Some type of investment is going to pop off. And this is it. And if I call and be friends and kiki and have a good time and we're besties, then, oh, this is it. You understand what I'm saying? Watch those people that's on hold. Let's call them on hold people. On hold people. People who want to see where your future is going so they can get some money from you. Let's just keep it real. Let's talk about what's real. Okay? Let's call them on hold people. We got Sarah now. We got on hold people. They out there. You understand? They are out there. OMG. So it's like when you loan someone some money, that's just their friend. I say you loaned them $300 for their rent. It was short. Okay, you short. I can't go pay that. So here you go. But you know it, they're in a hardship. So it's like, oh, okay, we helping them out. They good. Go to the store, the mall. Hey, your hair is beautiful. Look at your hair. Mind you, we gave her $300 a week ago. This is a long time ago. Well, this visual. Okay. Look at your hair. Girl, you did that. Clock it. How much was it? 450. Now this empty burrow who realizing she borrowed 300, but then turn around and got her hair done. So how do you know when you're helping someone and you give them cash and they say they're short for this or short for that, but don't have it? But then you see them and the hair was gorgeous, honey. Yes, look at that. Won't he do it? Turn around. Woo, look at that. Take a picture. Girl, you is giving it all to him, all up in this mall, town center. Anyway, so, child, when they owe you money and then they buy something or show you something, look what I got, look at that. Knowing they owe you money, why should I have to ask for my money? So that's when we came up with the thing. We said, okay, well, if you want to borrow money, um, we're not going to let you borrow it. We're going to give it to you because, be honest, think about it. If they didn't have it, they wouldn't. If they didn't have it in the beginning, how are they going to pay you back? So when you borrow money, you got to take that out. When you lend money, I'm sorry. When you lend money, you got to take that out because how they going to pay it back? They don't have no money. I don't have not one dime to give to you. So how they going to pay it back? You got to take that out. But if you keep giving it to them, you're not an ATM. Children, family, you're not an ATM. You want to live off the land, but you don't want to work. That makes no sense. Or you want to go on a vacation and everybody got money but you. That makes no sense. Or you constantly want to be treated. That's not cool. That's like, I don't know if people know when you invite somebody to dinner, you're supposed to pay. Don't be like, we should go to lunch and da 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 da. And then you fumble with your phone while they check there. No, reach for your purse, not your phone. Child, would you feel bad if you ask for your money back? Like, because some people might be like, oh, I shouldn't ask for my money back because, no. See, at this big age of 50, I can say what I want. I put my time in. Don't you owe me some money? That's how it's coming. But we don't lend money, so you can't come to us for no money. Sorry. Don't. My son, don't. You better not call me for no money. We do for your children. That's where your money goes. See, and that's another thing. Children who have children, you don't realize you have children, money stops. It's a part of it. Even if you don't have children at that certain age, at 30, you should not be going to ask for no money. You should be saying, y'all need some groceries, but of course our children don't do that. I'm gonna put up a missing persons report. I don't know what they look like sometimes. What the person that got her hair braided? I said, you did that. Look at you. Beautiful. How can you, as a person, knowing you owe somebody money, and then when I tell you turn around, look at you, giving it to me in this mall. And you posing when you know you owe me money. Flex much. I ain't shit. Anyway, I think that money, I think that's the only thing that can ruin a friendship, really. Well, with men is women. Women, I guess men too. If some nasty, empty barrel like Sarah, just try to do something with your man. But at that point, you got to blame your man. That's your man. And that's another thing. Women, stop blaming women for your man dropping his pants because he's grown. She only going by what he telling her. Anyway, giving money. There's no way. Oh wait, let's talk about when we give money and then they still talk about you. Or you got some people that you borrow money from, and you're really in a hardship. To say like you need groceries, and now, okay, so let's do that situation. So if you call and be like, "Hey, I don't have any food," and we know that you're a single parent, we will bring you groceries. I used to love doing that for my meal. I used to love going shopping for her and taking her stuff. That was my biggest joy. So I'm naturally a giver, but when I start to feel like I'm being used, there's a problem. And she never made me feel like that. That's the one person in the world that I would give the world to. You understand me? Those people are rare, like me. I call myself a rare diamond. I'm rare. A lot of us are out there, but still got so many people that are takers. Takers have no limit, so you have to set the limit. So if we keep lending and lending and lending and lending, the next thing you know, the refrigerator goes out, the microwave goes out. Okay, so now we got to start putting out money. Can we call you? No, because you still owe us $22. You gonna get my damn $22 back. Borrowing money will destroy a friendship. Because the sad part is that people know they owe you money. They're like, oh, you got it. This is like we have a beautiful home. We do. And everybody just assume we got it. We got it, but we gotta keep it. Just because you win it, don't mean it stops. You have to keep it. And I don't think people realize that. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, it is. But just look at that mortgage every month. Make you clutch your pearls and turn your head. And come pass that to husband. Here you go. Hmm. So, but that's we chose this. Yes. So just because we chose this, and when you come and you see it and you're like, oh, that don't mean you can borrow money. You should be like, they don't have no money, even though it looked like it got. Uh, yeah. But what it costs to live good. And if you think we're living good, why would you want to take our money? Because takers have no care. They don't care. Oh, that's their fault. I'm going back to my one bedroom apartment with my rent $900. And I'll just keep borrowing for them when I need something. Nope. As my husband would say, the bank is closed. Automatic Trina's money. ATM. Nope. Anyway, yeah. And plus, I think if you value, well, wait. So think about it. If we value our friendship and you come to me and ask me for money and I tell you no, I think, like I said, only way I say that we would give money if you need food. Because I would say, I'll feed you. Come here, I'll feed you. If we home like that. Yeah. We'll feed you. You need groceries. You got kids and you need groceries. We'll take it to you. No doubt. Make a list, send it to us. We'll bring it to you. And then after you get your groceries, give you $20 in cash to put in your pocket. It ain't much, but it's nothing like an emergency 20. So, um, this is something to think about. But did you lose your friend if you say no to the money? Did you lose your friend when you don't give them the money? It's something to think about. What we doing? Child. So well, I was saying, bottom line, friends and money don't mix. It don't. It really don't. Um, I think that uh, we should not mix the two. You shouldn't have to lie and say I don't have it. We should say something like, "Let's figure it out." You know, far as your financial situation. But it don't mix. I'm not your ATM. I'm not giving out no money. Don't ask. We have staff we have to pay. And another thing, don't think because Crave is here. Look at her. She's beautiful. You know, that you're getting money. Because if you wasn't on the Crave train when they took off, honey, you ain't getting nothing. So don't even think to fix your mouth, your fingers to dial and say, hey, cuz, oh, I'm in a hardship. Not my problem. Because if you didn't support Crave, Crave won't support you. Have a wonderful work day. Be kind to one another. Eat a small breakfast. Go play in the snow and buy my book. Bye.